What if I told you that the March 13-14 total lunar eclipse is not just another celestial event, but a moment that will shift the course of human history? Renowned astrologer Elena Brooks has been studying this eclipse and its profound impact on human consciousness, energy fields, and spiritual awakening. Unlike ordinary lunar eclipses, this one is part of a much larger cosmic reset, a force powerful enough to alter global consciousness, awaken dormant energies, and accelerate the evolution of mankind. As this celestial phenomenon unfolds, it will bring endings, unlock hidden truths, and mark the beginning of a new era for humanity. What makes this lunar eclipse so unique? Lunar eclipses are cosmic gateways, but this one is different. It aligns with rare planetary positions that have not occurred for centuries. In astrology, eclipses signal turning points, endings, and new beginnings, but this time the energy is magnified. This eclipse will activate the subconscious mind, triggering sudden realizations and deep emotional shifts. People may experience déjà vu, vivid dreams, and a sense of urgency to change their lives. This eclipse is also unique because of its placement within the Earth's energy grid. When the moon passes through the Earth's shadow, it acts as a cosmic mirror, reflecting what humanity must release. Many will feel an urge to leave behind outdated beliefs, toxic relationships, or career paths that no longer align with their higher purpose. It's a moment of energetic purification, a chance to shed layers of the past and step into a new version of ourselves. Additionally, this celestial event is connected to past eclipses and future astrological shifts. It is not happening in isolation. It is part of a greater cosmic design that is preparing humanity for the next stage of evolution. Many ancient prophecies, including those from the Mayans and Vedic traditions, speak of a great awakening that follows major celestial events like this one. This eclipse could be the long-awaited catalyst for that transformation. How eclipses act as gateways of transformation. Throughout history, civilizations have viewed lunar eclipses as portals to transformation. In many cultures, they were seen as moments when the veil between worlds thins, allowing spiritual downloads, energetic shifts, and hidden knowledge to emerge. The March 13-14 eclipse is no different, except that this time, the transformation is happening on a global scale. A cosmic reset means that old energies are being purged, while new frequencies enter our reality. People who have been feeling stuck, confused, or disconnected may suddenly find clarity. The higher vibrational frequencies flooding the planet will force out negativity, outdated systems, and deceptive narratives. In this way, the eclipse acts as a spiritual cleansing, a moment where the universe recalibrates everything. This reset will also push individuals toward their true soul missions. Many people will feel a calling to embrace new careers, relationships, or ways of living that are more aligned with their authentic selves. If you've been questioning your purpose, this eclipse will illuminate the path forward in ways that can no longer be ignored. The moon's power over human consciousness and energy fields. The moon has always been deeply connected to human emotions, intuition, and spiritual perception. During a total lunar eclipse, the Earth's shadow temporarily disrupts this energetic link, creating a moment of spiritual recalibration. This can cause intense emotions, deep self-reflection, and sudden spiritual awakenings. Scientific studies have shown that lunar cycles affect the human brain, sleep patterns, and even behavior. During an eclipse, these effects are intensified, making people feel either highly energized or deeply introspective. Many will experience emotional breakthroughs, sudden realizations, or a need to confront unresolved fears. This is because the moon acts as a mirror to our subconscious, bringing up hidden thoughts and patterns that must be addressed. On a broader scale, this eclipse will impact the Earth's electromagnetic field, which in turn affects our own energy fields. Many people may feel a shift in their bodies, vibrations, tingling sensations, or even physical detox symptoms. These are signs that the human energy system is adjusting to the new frequencies. This is why grounding exercises, meditation, and energy work will be crucial during this time. The astrological impact. Astrologically, this eclipse is one of the most powerful of the decade. It marks the completion of a karmic cycle and the beginning of a new astrological chapter. Its alignment with major planetary forces, including Saturn and Pluto, signals a time of deep inner transformation and restructuring on a global level. Saturn, the planet of karma and discipline, is playing a significant role in this eclipse. This means that anything built on deception, greed, or corruption will begin to crumble. Individuals and organizations that have been avoiding accountability will be forced to confront the truth. For many, this will be a time of rebuilding, letting go of outdated structures and embracing a more authentic, conscious way of living. Pluto's involvement suggests massive shifts in power and authority. Pluto governs transformation, death, and rebirth, meaning that the eclipse could signal the fall of outdated systems and the rise of new, more sustainable ways of governance, economy, and technology. Those who embrace these changes with an open heart will thrive in the new energy, while those who resist may face greater struggles. The end of karmic cycles. Karma is the energetic imprint of our past actions, thoughts, and experiences. This lunar eclipse is a powerful karmic reset, allowing humanity to break free from generational cycles that have kept us trapped in lower frequencies. It is a time for deep forgiveness, healing, and release. Many will find themselves revisiting old wounds, not as punishment, but as an opportunity to finally clear them and move forward. If certain themes keep appearing in your life, whether in relationships, career struggles, or personal challenges, this is your chance to rewrite the script. The universe is saying, "Are you ready to let this go?" On a collective level, this shift will push humanity toward a higher consciousness. More people will begin to question the systems in place, seek deeper truths, and awaken to their own divine nature. This is not just about personal growth. It's about the evolution of human consciousness itself. The activation of the divine feminine energy. For centuries, the balance between masculine and feminine energies has been disrupted. The world has been dominated by logic, control, and structured power, while the softer, intuitive, and nurturing aspects of existence have been suppressed. This March 13-14 lunar eclipse will serve as a catalyst for restoring that balance, bringing the divine feminine energy back to its rightful place in human consciousness. This eclipse occurs in a celestial alignment that activates the feminine force, an energy of healing, compassion, and inner wisdom. Those who are deeply intuitive may feel a sudden pull toward emotional exploration, spiritual reflection, and creative expression. This energy does not belong to women alone. It exists in all of us, and as the shift intensifies, both men and women will feel the need to embrace their intuitive and emotional depth. Elena has pointed out that this activation is not about overpowering the masculine, but about integrating both energies in harmony. The more we connect with our emotions, trust our intuition, and live in alignment with love rather than control, the smoother this transition will be. The world is not just changing externally, it is shifting within us, and the rebirth of the divine feminine energy is a key part of this transformation. The spiritual awakening of humanity. Every major cosmic event creates ripples in consciousness, and this eclipse is no exception. Across the globe, people are experiencing intense inner transformations, questioning everything they once believed. Some are feeling drawn toward spiritual practices, while others are sensing a deep shift in their perception of reality. This is because we are stepping into a new timeline, one that is vibrating at a much higher frequency. In this higher timeline, intuition becomes stronger, dreams become more vivid, and synchronicities occur at an accelerated rate. People who were once skeptical of spirituality are now having experiences that they cannot explain. Old habits, toxic relationships, and limiting beliefs are being stripped away, leaving behind only what is in true alignment with our souls. This is not just an individual experience. It is happening on a collective level, ushering in a new era for all of humanity. Elena explains that this is a period of conscious choice. Those who are open to transformation will find that the universe is supporting their evolution, guiding them toward higher wisdom. However, those who resist may feel confused, lost, or emotionally overwhelmed. The key is to surrender to the shift, trust the process, and allow this cosmic energy to awaken the truth within you. The lunar eclipse's role in dissolving fear-based realities. For centuries, much of the world has been governed by fear, scarcity, and division. Wars, economic struggles, and social conflicts have kept humanity trapped in cycles of survival, unable to fully embrace love, expansion, and unity. The March 13-14 lunar eclipse brings an opportunity to dissolve these outdated energies, allowing for a new way of existing to emerge. When the moon is eclipsed, it forces humanity to face its collective fears. Emotions that have been buried, fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of change, will surface, demanding to be acknowledged and released. This may feel unsettling, as if reality itself is shifting, but it is necessary for the new to emerge. Those who have been operating from a place of control, deceit, or greed will struggle, as their old ways of functioning will no longer work in this higher energetic frequency. Elena has warned that this period will challenge individuals to let go of fear-based mindsets and embrace faith, courage, and trust. Those who do will find that their lives begin to align effortlessly, bringing in new opportunities, deeper connections, and a profound sense of peace and clarity. The eclipse is not taking anything away. It is clearing space for something far greater. How the lunar eclipse accelerates DNA upgrades and light body activation. One of the most fascinating aspects of this eclipse is its effect on human DNA. Scientists have long believed that much of our DNA is junk, but new research suggests that these inactive strands may actually be waiting to be awakened. Cosmic events, particularly high-frequency lunar eclipses, are believed to trigger these activations, allowing for expanded consciousness, heightened intuition, and even new abilities. During this eclipse, many will experience physical sensations, tingling, warmth, or pressure in the forehead and spine. These are signs that the body is adjusting to higher frequencies, preparing to integrate more light. Elena has described this process as the activation of the light body, where humans begin shifting from dense, fear-based existence to a more energetically refined state. This is why some people will notice an increase in intuition, psychic awareness, and energetic sensitivity. Others may find themselves drawn to different foods, places, or people, as their frequency no longer matches their old surroundings. The more we align with this energy and embrace these changes, the easier it will be to navigate the profound shifts ahead. The grand solar and lunar cycles, the bigger picture. The March lunar eclipse is not just an isolated event, it is part of a much larger cosmic cycle. The sun, moon, and planets operate in divine patterns, shaping the evolution of Earth and humanity. Ancient civilizations tracked these cycles, understanding that certain celestial alignments signified major shifts in consciousness and civilization. One of the most important aspects of this cycle is the interaction between the sun and moon. The sun represents masculine energy, logic, action, and structure, while the moon embodies feminine energy, intuition, emotion, and inner wisdom. When these two forces engage in an eclipse, it signifies a merging of opposites, a sacred balancing of energies. Elena has studied the patterns of past eclipses and found striking correlations between celestial events and historical turning points. The shifts we are experiencing now mirror those of past golden ages, where civilizations flourished in harmony with cosmic rhythms. We are returning to that state, stepping into a higher cycle of existence. The role of starseeds and lightworkers in this transition. Not everyone on Earth is experiencing this shift in the same way. Some souls have incarnated specifically to assist with this transformation. These individuals, often called starseeds and lightworkers, carry a unique energetic signature that helps anchor higher frequencies into the planet. Many lightworkers may have felt like outsiders, misunderstood, or overly sensitive throughout their lives. But now, their purpose is becoming clear. This lunar eclipse will activate their mission, pushing them toward roles in healing, teaching, creative expression, and spiritual leadership. Those who have been waiting for the right time to step into their calling will feel a powerful inner push to act. Elena has emphasized that this is a moment of collective awakening, where those who are meant to guide others will naturally be drawn to their purpose. This shift is not just about personal transformation, it is about helping humanity transition into a new era. The eclipse's effect on global events and collective consciousness. Lunar eclipses don't just affect individuals, they influence entire societies. This March 13-14 eclipse is occurring at a time when the world is already undergoing rapid transformation. Political tensions, economic instability, and shifts in technological advancements have reached a peak, and this celestial event will act as a catalyst for further global change. Just as individuals are being called to release old patterns, entire nations will be forced to reconsider their priorities, leadership structures, and collective values. Many ancient civilizations believed that eclipses were omens of change, signaling the fall of old empires and the rise of new ways of governance. We are witnessing this now as traditional power structures begin to crumble. Financial systems are being questioned, technological breakthroughs are accelerating, and people are demanding more transparency and authenticity from those in leadership. This is not coincidental. It is part of the energetic shift that the eclipse is amplifying. The energy of suppression and deception cannot survive in a world that is moving toward higher awareness and truth. On a collective consciousness level, people are beginning to see through illusions. Media narratives that once controlled public perception are losing their grip, and individuals are seeking their own truths rather than blindly accepting what they are told. This shift in awareness will be heightened after the eclipse, as people will feel a deep, unshakable inner knowing guiding them toward truth and alignment. It's as if a veil is being lifted, allowing humanity to step into a clearer, more awakened reality. Elena explains that this eclipse is not about destruction. It is about awakening. The structures that collapse will make room for more sustainable, conscious, and balanced ways of living. Those who embrace this change with an open heart and mind will find themselves at the forefront of a new world. The real question is, are we ready to step into this higher reality, or will we resist and cling to the past? How to navigate the energies of this lunar eclipse. With such intense cosmic energy at play, many people may feel emotionally overwhelmed, physically drained, or mentally unsettled. The best way to navigate this shift is through awareness and conscious energy management. Instead of fearing these changes, we must learn to work with them, using this period as a time for personal realignment and spiritual growth. One of the most important practices during this time is grounding. When high-frequency energies flood the earth, our bodies need stability. Spending time in nature, walking barefoot on the ground, or simply meditating with deep, controlled breathing can help anchor these energies and prevent feelings of anxiety or disconnection. The more connected we are to the Earth, the more smoothly we will integrate these shifts. This is also a time for deep inner reflection. Journaling, dream analysis, and meditation will be particularly powerful, as the eclipse will bring hidden emotions, memories, and truths to the surface. It is essential to observe these thoughts and feelings without fear or resistance. They are appearing now because they are ready to be healed and released. Trying to suppress them will only intensify the discomfort. Instead, embrace this as an opportunity for emotional cleansing and rebirth. Elena encourages individuals to trust their intuition during this time. The universe is speaking to all of us, providing guidance through dreams, synchronicities, and gut feelings. The more we tune in and listen, the easier it will be to navigate this transition. This is not a time to rush into new decisions, but rather a moment to pause, reflect, and allow the wisdom of the eclipse to unfold within us. The spiritual science behind lunar eclipses. While many view eclipses as spiritual phenomena, there is also a scientific explanation for their impact on human consciousness. Researchers have found that solar and lunar cycles affect the Earth's electromagnetic field, which in turn influences human brain activity, emotions, and even decision-making. The total lunar eclipse on March 13-14 will be one of the most powerful energetic events of the year, causing significant shifts in perception and awareness. During an eclipse, the gravitational pull between the Sun, Moon, and Earth creates subtle yet profound energetic disturbances. These shifts can lead to heightened intuition, increased dream activity, and spontaneous emotional releases. Many people report feeling more sensitive, restless, or deeply introspective during lunar eclipses, as if something within them is trying to break free. This is because the body is responding to the cosmic realignment, preparing for a new energetic state. Ancient civilizations understood this connection between cosmic movements and human consciousness. In Vedic astrology, eclipses are seen as powerful karmic events, revealing hidden truths and bringing about necessary changes. Many cultures performed rituals during eclipses, believing they could harness the energy for spiritual advancement, healing, and transformation. Today, modern science is beginning to confirm what these ancient traditions already knew, that celestial movements influence life on Earth in ways beyond what we can physically see. Elena has often spoken about how our bodies act as antennas, picking up on these cosmic shifts. Just as animals react to solar storms and planetary changes, humans are deeply affected by celestial events. The more we learn to align with these cycles rather than resist them, the more we can use them as opportunities for growth, healing, and higher understanding. The connection between lunar eclipses and divine timing. Every celestial event occurs within a greater cosmic pattern, and this eclipse is no exception. The timing of this lunar eclipse is not random. It aligns perfectly with other planetary movements that signal a major shift in human consciousness. This is part of a divine sequence of events, unfolding exactly as it needs to help guide humanity toward its next evolutionary phase. In many ancient traditions, time was not seen as linear, but as cyclical and multidimensional. The belief was that certain cosmic alignments activate specific energy codes within humanity, unlocking new wisdom, abilities, and perceptions. The March 13-14 eclipse is one such event, acting as a key that unlocks the next stage of consciousness. People who have been sensing a deep inner shift or an unexplained urgency for change are already feeling the effects of this timeline activation. This concept of divine timing is also why many people experience life-altering events around eclipses. These celestial alignments often serve as gateways to new paths, pushing individuals toward their true destiny. Whether it's a sudden career change, an unexpected opportunity, or a relationship shift, things that were previously stuck will begin to move forward. The eclipse is working behind the scenes, aligning people with where they need to be. Elena reminds us that trusting the process is the most important thing during this period. The universe is always working in our favor, even when things seem chaotic or uncertain. By aligning ourselves with the natural flow of energy, we open the doors to opportunities that were previously beyond our imagination. This eclipse is not here to harm us. It is here to elevate us. Signs you are already feeling the shift. As the energy of this lunar eclipse builds, many people are already experiencing strange and unexplainable changes in their daily lives. These shifts are not random. They are signs that the body, mind, and soul are adjusting to higher frequencies. Some individuals may notice an increased sense of awareness, feeling more connected to their intuition, as if an invisible force is guiding them toward deeper truths. Others may experience intense dreams or déjà vu, suggesting that their subconscious is processing ancient memories or glimpses of parallel timelines. One of the most common signs of this transformation is emotional purging. People may feel sudden mood swings, unexplained sadness, or overwhelming nostalgia for something they cannot quite place. This is because the eclipse is bringing buried emotions to the surface, allowing them to be released. It is not uncommon to feel a need to detach from toxic relationships, old habits, or limiting beliefs, as the universe urges individuals to step into a new version of themselves. Those who resist this process may experience mental fog, restlessness, or even physical fatigue, as their energy fields struggle to integrate these changes. Many people are also reporting heightened synchronicities, repeating numbers, meaningful coincidences, and unexpected encounters. These are signs that their frequency is aligning with the new reality. If you've been noticing strange patterns, like seeing 1111, meeting people at exactly the right time, or having a strong sense of knowing before something happens, then you are already tuned into this cosmic shift. These moments serve as cosmic confirmations, signaling that you are on the right path. Embrace the shift with open arms. The March 13-14 lunar eclipse is not just another celestial event. It is a cosmic invitation. It is a moment where the universe asks us, are you ready to evolve? Are you ready to step into your highest potential? Those who embrace this shift will find their lives unfolding in ways they never imagined. Doors will open, synchronicities will increase, and the weight of old burdens will begin to lift. However, transformation is not always comfortable. Some may feel as if everything they once knew is falling apart. But as Elena reminds us, this is the process of rebirth. The old must dissolve for the new to emerge. If you are experiencing confusion, uncertainty, or rapid life changes, understand that this is happening for you, not to you. Trust that the universe is guiding you towards something greater. The best way to embrace this shift is to remain present, listen to your intuition, and allow the energies to flow through you. Practice self-care, meditation, and grounding techniques. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who support your growth. Most importantly, release fear and step into faith. The future is not set in stone. It is being created in this very moment with each choice we make. Elena encourages everyone to approach this time with an open heart and an open mind. The world is changing, and we are changing with it. Whether we resist or embrace it will determine the reality we step into. But one thing is certain, we are moving towards something extraordinary. This eclipse is the beginning of a journey toward a more awakened, conscious, and harmonious existence. The choice is yours.